Hi everybody, welcome to Righteous Randy. Today we're going to be learning how to put corn into the ground. First thing you're going to notice here is that I already have 10 holes dug for the corn, and you're going to want to dig them in rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what I'm going to do is add 11 and 12 here today. Now, one of the main reasons we're doing this is because we want good food. We don't want food from the grocery store. There's a statistic that 40 years ago, food had a lot more nutrition in it than it does now. Why? Because of technology and efficiency. We don't want none of that. We just want old-fashioned gardening. Or if you want to call it farming, whatevs. It's easy to do. It just takes some concentration and some trial and error. Now, while I was just babbling there, we already have a hole dug. That's number 11. Let's go and dig 12. Here's number 12 right here. The reason it's not too hard to dig here is because we did a little prep work in the off season, watering and chopping up this dirt with a hoe. Get your minds out of the gutters, guys. We're just talking about a good old-fashioned garden tool. Okay, there's our 2 extra holes right here. This right here is what your kernels are going to look like. They look like kind of dried up corn pieces. You can get these corn kernels at your local hardware store. You can also go to my favorite site, parkseed.com. These particular corn kernels are white. You can get yellow, you could probably even get purple. But these ones were germinated around the turn of the century, so about 120 years they've been used. I think that's good enough for us. And we're just gonna simply drop these into the hole right here. What I recommend doing is putting 2 kernels into each hole. When it comes to picking your dirt, you want to use anything other than Miracle-Gro. Miracle-Gro organic is okay, but anything else is going to work fine. What I really like to use is Kellogg's raised bed and potting mix. I've been using it for about 1.5 years and it's never steered me wrong. Next, we're going to drop enough dirt into each hole to cover up the hole. Just want to do about a handful at a time. You don't want to go crazy here. You don't want to pat it down too much because that's going to use a little too much dirt. And as for moisture, your dirt doesn't have to be dry, it doesn't have to be wet, it just has to be good old-fashioned potting soil. Okay, let's move. Oh boy, this is a heavy pot right here. And if you notice, if you can see it, there's a little worm squirming around right here. That tells me I got some good dirt. Mr. Wormy likes it, it's good enough for me. We're almost there. A little bit of work, but not too bad. Alright. There we go. Just a little extra here and a little extra there. And that's all it really takes to get that corn into the ground. Now, let me show you how to irrigate. What you want to do is stop by your local hardware store, pick up a hose and hose sprayer, and you want to set it on a fine mist, and you just want to kind of get one hole at a time here. The most important thing is that you don't hit these too hard with water. They're little babies. If you have a little wind, go with it. It's all good. And I would say mist this whole plot right here for about 5 to 10 minutes every single day when the sun's going down. Ah yes, the first watering. I may be a bit of a geek, but I find this to be magical right here. The first time we're watering this new corn. And you're going to want to do it longer than this. I'm just showing you how to do it. Like I said, 5 to 10 minutes every night on the entire plot. Don't spend 5 to 10 minutes on each hole, but 5 to 10 minutes on all 12 holes we've got here. Thank you everybody for watching. If you really loved it, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back next week with some more Righteous Randy.